P's.
Oh yeah.
P
Yeah.
proportion, P value, and then some other P hat.
Well, I figured out how to use the Excel sheet. It actually makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one that's in the chapter?
Yeah, and he emailed it to us as well.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
I thought I downloaded it. Maybe I didn't. Oh, the categorical data analysis.
Yeah, I just started using it today, and it's actually really helpful.
Yeah. What's the difference between the file that's XLS and then the SPSS?
Oh, you just want to use the Excel one, the XLS.
That's
The
okay.
SPSS one, he said was too crazy. So,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Um, and we're on two proportions.
yeah.
Mhm.
Here we go. Okay. Should we get started on the quiz?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
let's
ready.
do it.
Let's do it. All right, so let me just fill this in.
Um,
Nice. I like this Excel sheet.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, like, whoa, what's that? Okay. Okay, so number three,
Yes.
that's 0.743,
Yep.
and then 0.712,
Yep.
and then for five, is it C or the third one?
Oh yeah.
I got
Yeah.
D
That's
for number 5.
D?
number 5.
Yeah.
How come it wouldn't be C?
Um, second.
Let's see, what does that equal sign with the
Oh,
X
I
mean?
think you're right. I think it would be D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the question says who can taste PTC different from the proportion. It's not like saying greater than or equal or
Great.
less than.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay,
D it is.
that makes sense.
All right, so then number six is already on our little Excel sheet. I have B.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. And then seven with A 0.05. What decision do you make?
Failed to reject, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Failed to reject the alternative or the no.
The null.
Ooh. How do you know which one?
I think it's the
Um,
no.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Usually you're dealing with the null in that situation, and so
Okay.
Man. Okay. So which of the following best describes the outcome of the study?
um, B.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yep.
Okay, sweet. Cruising along. Number 9. 9.
Oh, let's plug it in.
Yeah. Plug it in, plug it in. Okay. So,
So I
alright.
got true.
Hold on, I'm not there yet.
Does this program tell you? Oh, it does. That's cool.
Wait, where?
On the right, it says check requirements.
Yeah.
On the right.
It's
On
first
top
sample,
of it.
second sample.
Oh, yeah.
And so yeah, if they're all above 10, then you're
Then
good.
yes. Okay. True it is.
Um, would 10 be A?
Is the proportion of patients? I think so,
Or
because it says, um,
the proportion?
yeah, is less than the proportion of patients.
Mm-hmm. Wait, but we said A?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find P1 or P hat.
So it would just be 0.141,
Yeah.
and P2 is 0.145.
Mm-hmm.
Z-score is negative 2.02.
Yep.
Okay, what should you shade? Be to the left.
Yeah, the left because it's negative.
The
Yeah.
p-value is 0.043. Man, I love this Excel
Wait,
thing.
what's your p-value?
0.043.
I have 0.022.
Same.
Hold on. Maybe I need to change my something here. There we go. I had my type of test wrong. So it 022, 16. We would
Reject.
Yeah,
reject. Which of the following best summarizes the conclusion of this test?
Wouldn't it be sufficient?
Yeah, I think it would be A.
Okay.
Yeah.
A. All right.
Wait, that went fast.
Everyone has 3 digits, 3 decimal places. I always miss something like that.
So for number 13, we got negative 2.02.
Negative 2.0. Negative 2.020.
20, okay. All right, I think we're good.
All right, I'll submit. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh. We only missed 2.
Wait, which ones did you miss?
Oh, what the heck? 7 and 8?
What'd you put for 8?
I thought it was the third one.
Oh, I put B.
Oh, dang
Yeah.
it. I probably clicked. Oh, that sucks. I feel like I always do something like that.
I'm sorry.
And then do you guys miss 7?
No, I got 7
7
right.
C.
C? Oh, maybe I got those mixed up because I put 7, I put B, and then 8, I put C.
Oh,
That's
bummer.
lame. So lame. Well, do you guys have any questions? I feel like this spreadsheet pretty much, like,
Yeah.
it's
does
like
the work for
straightforward.
you.
Can all lessons be like this, please?
Seriously.
That'd be nice.
I am not looking forward to our next test. Where is that, next week?
How did you guys do on the last test?
Not good.
Yeah, not so good. I felt like
I
it was
didn't do
kind of
too good.
hard.
It was.
And I emailed him and I asked him if I could have the questions so I could redo them again just so I can get a better grade on the next test, but I never heard back from him.
Really?
Yeah. But then he emailed, oh, did you guys see that email?
Oh,
Yeah.
the one for our group thing?
Yeah, I guess we can go over that if you guys are okay. I
Yeah.
wonder if he made notes.
He did. I was looking at it earlier.
Okay.
Overall, we didn't do bad. He said he liked our idea, so
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, he had a lot of notes.
They're pretty simple fixes, I think, though.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. There is one question where we need to add a lot, but the rest seem pretty simple.
Okay. When do we need to have this in? Uh,
ASAP.
ASAP? Oh, okay.
Just, yeah.
So simple random sample with a population of 32. It's more detail than you need. I just want to know in general, what is the population? You will be taking a small subset of the population, learning something about a small subset, and then extrapolating the behavior for your sample to the larger population. What is that population?
So he wants us to leave the notes and just like write down to the bottom of it. So
Yeah.
I can write it on it. I can edit
You want to
it.
write on it? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So what is that population?
I just want to know in general, what is a population? Of random individuals?
So now each of us are going to have to grab 10 people or listen to 10 people,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
which isn't bad, just 5 boys, 5 girls.
Oh, we gotta change this 30. This 32 to 30 people, since we're 3.
Okay.
Then we could just do each 10.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
trying
going to
to
make
figure
it
out how
bold.
it's, what is the population?
So what I said, we will have a population of 30 people that consists of people in our day-to-day lives. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Well, that one's done.
Okay, number 4. Is this your experimental unit? Only someone who says like, or will it be anyone you listen to? Oh, so it's anyone we listen to. It's anyone we listen to. It's our random pick,
So
and if it happens to, like, if they say like, then trying to figure out how to word that.
it's a random selection.
I guess just random selection, and then we don't even have to put who says like one time.
So we're on number 4 still, right?
Yes.
So you want me to say it's a random selection, and we will record if they say like or not?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it'll just be anyone we listen to, not just people who necessarily say like or not.
Yeah.
Like we'll just pick someone, start kind of recording, and then then analyze it. So it'll be anyone we listen to, not just like specific people.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So I said it's a random selection of anyone we listen to. We will record our observations and analyze them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's too much information.
I think that sounds good.
That's fine. Okay. Sweet.
Okay, so we're good on all those. We're good on all those. Number 9.
9.
So what you're saying is every human on the planet will have the exact same probability of being selected as everyone else.
Yeah.
So it would be
Would
a
it?
simple random. It would be a simple random sample from the city we live in.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're not going to go outside of our city, right? I mean,
No.
Is is there a specific type where I can't? Oh, here one sec. I gotta check my notes because it's more like opportunistic sampling. Like we're
Oh,
just
I see what you're saying.
yeah
Chapter was that? That was like one of the early chapters.
yeah.
This is the worst textbook ever. Okay.
it's lesson 2, I think.
Schedule.
Yeah.
Lesson 2.
This is an observational study. Um,
Because it does kind of sound more like an observational study.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know what like the official name is, I guess, for that kind of sample. But yeah, so it'd be an observational study of random people in the area, I guess, where each of us live.
Observational study of random people in the area we live in.
Yeah, that's right. Because observational study is observe the response of the individuals without controlling the conditions experienced by the individual.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So then for number 10, he says,
He wants it to be more specific.
oh man, he was,
Wow, he killed that one, huh?
to be blunt, this is not college level work.
Pretty straightforward though. But
Yeah. I mean, he said the examples weren't going to be, they were just going to be like dumb samples
mhm.
Yeah.
or studies.
Well, the idea is fine. I think we just need to really elaborate, I guess.
Hmm,
Um,
okay. I thought we were very specific, but I guess not. Okay, well,
so we will randomly choose participants. So each researcher will collect data from 10 individuals that they randomly begin conversation with.
Hold on, hold
Um,
on, hold on, hold on. I'm trying to write all this.
yeah, it's all good. So then,
Each
like
other,
after that,
each other researchers will collect data from 10 individuals by observation only. Um, the dialogue. Let's see. Because it says later on down, I have a
yeah.
suggestion. You could come up with some sort of polling questions, not yes or no questions, but questions where you're asking opinions that are open-ended enough to encourage a monologue by the participant. In reality, you don't care what their opinions are, you're just using your clipboard to discreetly tally the number of times they use the word like as a pause filler.
Mhm. Okay, so
Hmm. So how do we, let's see, I don't know.
randomly begin conversation with. Um,
So
The
do we want to change it and ask them questions, or
Oh, like have specific questions we ask them?
we could? I mean,
And then is it one question or is it like how many questions per person?
we would probably ask them like 3 or 4 questions each, and then
Okay.
listen to how many times they say like or something.
Let's do, you think 3 questions is enough per person or per
yeah.
individual that we talk to? And then
So,
do we just want to do like every fourth person we talk to?
well, he says down there, um, that way you could approach randomly selected strangers. You need to actually use a random number generator to do this. Just picking someone out of the crowd is not random. And getting
Mhm.
them talking about 3 or 4 subjects while you're listening for the word like. He said you could still do your study based on time, but you could also do it based on how many times someone says like while answering these 4 questions.
Oh, I like that. How many how many times someone says like while answering these 4 questions?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Random number generator. I mean, can we just say every third person, or does it really need to be?
Well, you can just say like, we will use a random number generator on our phone,
Okay.
and we'll go like we'll set the parameters from between 1 and 10, and have a random number pop up.
Mhm.
So we push the button, it gives us the number 5. So we wait until 5 people go by, talk to that person, push the generator again, wait until that many people go by, and talk to them again. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So now we just need to write all that down. So it wouldn't be an observational study, would it? Or since what kind of
Like,
study would it be since we're giving them questions to answer?
let's see.
I guess it would be an experiment now because we're controlling the questions that we'll ask. Like we'll come up with the 3 questions, and
Yeah.
then that would be the condition in which responses are made. And then now if we do it with every X subject or whatever by doing a random number generator, it would be
Mhm.
systematic sampling.
So
So,
back for number 9, I would say an experiment. Let's see, systematic sampling.
mhm.
Yeah, because yeah, we'll be randomly selecting one subject every whatever number we get.
Okay. Do we need to change anything else?
Um,
So
I
if
guess.
I have a question. So if this is a design experiment, we need a treatment group and then a control group.
Okay.
Wait,
So
why do we need a control group?
because it's an experiment, right? So it says here, in a design experiment, researchers manipulate the conditions that the participants experience. They often do this by randomly assigning subjects to 2 groups, one treatment and one control group.
But he didn't really mention that in his suggestions, did he?
No,
No.
but I think it was because, well, I think it
I
was
mean,
because we were doing observational, not experiment. And now that we switched it to experiment, he might require.
we could keep it observational then, like, because it kind of falls under both.
Mm-hmm.
I fall under observational more actually now that I think about it, but
Yeah. I mean, we could do that and then just kind of get feedback from him. If he doesn't agree with it,
yeah,
then we can always change it.
So I'm gonna put for number 9 an observational study of random people in the area we live in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So for number 9, continuing onward. So this is what I put. Each of the researchers will collect data from 10 individuals by observation only. Let's see. So by observation, how do we want to say that we're going to ask them questions?
We will ask them, how many did we say? 3 or 4 questions?
So by
3.
asking,
Okay, so we're asking them a set of 3 questions.
by asking 3 questions and observing the amount of time they say like while answering. So I said each of the researchers will collect data from 10 individuals by asking 3 questions and observing the amount of times they say like while answering those questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The conversation will be one-sided, right? We're not going to input or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So are we going to count if someone says like as a verb or liking someone or something? Or are we just going to use it as a filler?
I think as a filler.
So we're
Yeah.
just going to count.
Yeah, count like as a filler.
We will only count the likes that are said as filler words. Will these conversations be with your buddies, or will you somehow engage strangers in conversation?
We will engage strangers by using the random number generator.
We will engage strangers by using a random number generator on our phones that is set to pick a number between 1 and 10, and when it randomly selects a number, we will count. So when it randomly selects a number, we will count for that. How do I want to say that? For that many people to go by, or like we will count? I don't know.
Yeah,
You'll count for that many people to go by.
to get to our next individual.
To get to our sample individual.
Mm-hmm.
Then once we observe and record their data, we will generate a new number and do the same process. So let's see. I said we will engage strangers by using a random number generator on our phones that is set to pick a number between 1 and 10, and when it randomly selects a number, We will count for that many people to go by to get our sample individual. Then once we observe and record their data, we will generate a new number and do the same process to find a new person.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think it does.
Okay. So now we need to figure out what questions.
So they can't be yes or no questions, like you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
We should also put in there, we will not. Should we not set a time limit, or?
I would say get rid of the whole time limit thing, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just stick to the 3 questions now.
So
we'll
number
have to,
2. So we'll have to change number 2. So we are trying to determine if the people say the word like.
in response to 3, what was the word? Assigned questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I said we are trying to determine if people say the word like in response to 3 questions we have assigned.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any other variables that we need to think about and put in there?
I don't think so. I mean, we have the random, and we're not looking at age or male or female.
We are not, how are we going to say that? We are not,
We are not looking to compare male or female or age groups.
females or age groups. We are looking, I don't know. Let's see. Once we observe and record the data. Anything else?
Oh, we just need to come up with the questions.
Yeah.
We should probably add those in there.
Mm-hmm.
So question 1, question 2, question 3.
There need to be questions that will get people, stating opinions.
Mm-hmm. Um, we
No.
could ask them, what was your favorite part about a high school or college? Or,
Why do we kill people who kill people to show them that killing people is wrong?
that sounds complicated.
I just typed in random or just questions that will make people say like, and it's popped up.
That's funny.
We could ask them to describe their favorite dinner.
Describe a perfect day.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one question.
Um,
And then you could do like, what is your favorite book / why is that your favorite book?
That's a good one.
Okay. Um,
Okay, one more.
Tell us about your childhood pet.
I didn't have a childhood pet.
Oh, okay.
Um,
That's not a good one.
PC or Mac, and why?
Ooh, that'll get people talking. Or iPhone or Samsung.
Yeah.
we could do both.
Yeah.
Kind of have it in the same question.
Yeah. So like Apple slash Mac / iPhone versus PC / Android. Because if someone asked me to describe that, I'm pretty sure I'd say like a lot.
Right?
Okay, so these are the questions we will be asking each.
Each subject.
Okay. So this is what I have for number 9, or number whatever it was, 10. Each of the researchers will collect data from 10 individuals by asking 3 questions and observing the amount of time they say like while answering those questions. The conversation will be one-sided. We will only count the likes that are said as filler words. We will engage strangers by using a random number generator on our phones that is set to pick a number between 1 and 10. And when it randomly selects a number, we will count for that many people to go by to get our random sample individual. Then once we observe it and record their data, we will generate a new number and do the same process to find a new person. We are not looking to compare males or females or age groups. These are the questions we will be asking each individual. Describe a perfect day. What is your favorite book? Why is it your favorite book? PC versus Mac. iPhone versus Samsung. Why? Hopefully that's good enough.
I think
I
that's
think, yeah, we'll find out.
yeah. I mean, hopefully he gets back to us soon. But
Yeah. I know I sent that to him last Wednesday? Wednesday.
yeah.
Sweet.
I'm gonna stop this broadcast.